What's up, guys? So in this video, this client asked for low mid fade, and to me, when someone asks for a low mid fade, it's technically a low fade, but I just kind of stretch that fade a little bit, and by that I kind of stretch out my guidelines when I'm setting them. So right here, I'm just using my trimmer to set the first initial guideline. I come under it and balled everything out. You can see how I folded the trimmer. I know in the first video I said that I wasn't gonna fold it, but in this case I just decided to fold the trimmer, but I didn't exactly plant it right into his scalp, so I didn't create a soft or a hard line, so it was easier for me to take it out. So in this step, I'm just finishing the balding out process. The reason why I still have a T outliner to bald out my client and technically my trimmer is because I still think it's really consistent. I do have it zero gapped, I do have it sharpened. I know that there is a Babyliss rose gold, gold trimmer out there, but to me it hasn't really got me, so I'm pretty satisfied with my trimmer that I have. This next step, I'm using my foil shaver to finish off that base of the fade. So this is to completely bald the client out right to the skin. As you can see, I'm covering a lot of ground at the bottom of this, but as I kind of go more up towards that line, I'm kind of turning my foil shaver just so I'm not leaving a really harsh line. When I use my foil shaver, I'm not going all the way up to that line. I usually create about an inch length apart away from where I first balded out the client. But right here, I'm just kind of making it a little tighter because I want that fade to pop. So since I created that first initial guideline with my trimmer, I'm kind of erasing any harsh lines that I see that my foil razor couldn't take out. So yeah, this is pretty essential to the fade. It's all about details. So any little line or harsh line that you can see right here, you can get in this step. It's very key. So for this next step, I'm opening the lever all the way. I'm setting in the guideline. So this is a half. This is when you open up your machine all the way up to the last lever with no guard on. This is considered a half. So my guideline right here is probably, I would say, roughly about an inch. So right here, I'm just going over the half a couple more times just so I can make sure that it's all completely the same length all around the head. Right here, I'm kind of just going in with my trimmer and just kind of grazing that bottom line that really can't get taken out with my lever all the way closed. I'm not implanting it in his head. I'm just kind of grazing it, kind of feathering it, if you will. So I do this step just so I can separate myself from what everyone else is doing. Majority of people won't usually do that last step just because it's more time consuming, but if you can provide a quality cut by taking care of the little details, that's going to really separate you from other barbers who are competing. So this next step, I have the one guard on. It is all the way open. Again, creating that inch guideline. So my first step, obviously balled out the client. Next step, lever all the way open, fade up. And with this now, I have the one guard open, and same method that I did with the half. I'm gonna be fading up. So I close the lever all the way, attack that bottom line. I'm not going all the way up, but I attack that line. And as I continue to go up, I continue to raise the lever. So right here I have my half guard on. I have it all the way closed because again I'm fading up. So I'm attacking that first line that I see. It's kind of hard to see, but I can see it because I know where I set that guideline. With the one guard, I just softened this guideline that I'm taking out with my half guard. I didn't completely take it out. I let my half guard take it all the way out. But again, I'm fading up. I'm opening those levers all the way open until I can see it blend. So usually I would clipper over comb this step, but I'm trying out this new method with all guards. So I have my two guard all the way open, and I'm kind of just going up with the head. I'm keeping that square silhouette as I want to with all my clients, so I'm not necessarily digging into the client's scalp. I'm just kind of going up with his head and the way it's shaped. So right here, I don't usually throw on my 1.5 guard, but right here I'm just playing it safe just because I want to be sure that everything is evenly cut as to where I want it to. So I'm kind of just attacking that bottom line that was left behind with the 2 guard open. I do have the guard all the way open right now, so I'm just kind of playing with it, just trying to erase any spots that I see that my 2 guard couldn't take out. So right here I throw on my 1 guard and I have the lever all the way open. This is a detailing step just to erase any dark spots that my 1.5 guard couldn't take out. So again, I'm just trying to even out the hair as much as possible. So right here I throw back on my 2 guard. The lever is all the way open. I still kind of see it kind of harsh or dark, if you will, up top. So I'm kind of just scooping up, trying to erase it as much as possible. Again, I love that dark transition from dark to light, so I kind of want to just leave it dark as much as possible. But this is a perfect way to kind of soften any dark spot you see up top. So for this last step, I'm grabbing my trimmer and kind of just lining up his edges. So in this video, I just completed one side of the full haircut. In the end, I'll show you guys the final process of it all. But I just kind of wanted to demonstrate the little details and kind of go over how you can fade without using the clipper over comb method. So here it is. This is the final result. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, like The Real Barber Joe. Thank you.